Hi, welcome to the channel. My name's Pete. On this episode we're going to be walking from Garton Slack up to the next station. If you don't know what I'm on about, go through the videos behind me and catch up. So at the moment I'm walking on a railway embankment. I'll turn the camera around so you can have a look. So I'm out with my brother today, and it was a single track line, and this is the embankment down here, look. So this railway was completely disused by 1958, so all this growth is from that time. There's a building there, but I don't think it's to do with the railway. I think that's to do with the quarry that is just through there. So we're going to continue walking this, and if I find anything of interest, we'll come back onto it and I'll see what else we've got. Okay, so I've come down the side of the embankment. You can see how high that is up there, all the way across up there, but for some reason this part's been dug out, and you can actually see in there a cross section on how they built this up. Looks like it's all been built up on chalk. You can see how high that is there. It's probably, what, 10 feet up above the ground. We'll continue on and see what else we can find. So that's the embankment I've just come down, and our dig out is about there, and this is where the road surface comes up to actually join where the track bed ran, and that ran all the way through there. Now there is nothing remaining of the track down there, so what we'll do is we'll skip on to the next destination, and we'll see what's there. So this is the site of Wetwang station. This was reportedly to be the busiest on the line. Again, another one for the Malton Dodger. It's not too far away from the town of Wetwang, which is up there, or village, but it's still a bit of a trek. It's not actually at the village. This had an 18-inch platform, as did all of the stations on this line. They were all lower. That was due to cost cutting. It doesn't have a platform anymore. That was destroyed in the 1990s sometime. And again, this station closed in 1958. You can see quite clearly in the distance, when you're away from this building, where the line used to run. So we'll go up to the top of the hill, and I'll take a shot and I'll point it out to you. That is Wetwang Station. So I've come up onto the hill here so you can overlook Wetwang Station there. And it used to cross the road here, did this line, and run through these fields there. Now that there's an embankment, but I'm going to zoom it in here, because you can see in that field, that line where the train used to run. Right across there. And there's the embankment there. And it continues on, and we'll move on and we'll see what else we can find. So where we've just come from is down there. This is the original track bed, still coming round here. If I turn us round, we've got some gate posts here. These could very well be original. They do seem to match up with some other stuff. When I say original, I don't mean from when the track was very first built, but later on in its life these still remain in here. And there's one there. Now the track would have gone in that direction, and it looks like there's a gate post there of the same design of these that has probably been moved. So what I'll do is I'll go over onto this pile of rubble. There was likely something here on a map. It does show you that there were buildings here, but I've had a look through this rubble and it all seems a bit modern. So if we can get on top of here, excuse the wind, there we go. The track goes round there to Fimber Halt, which is where we'll be going next, and that's where it's come from Wetwang, round there. Alright, so we'll catch up with you at Fimber Halt. So where I am now is at Fimber Halt train station, later renamed Fimber and Sledmere station. I'm walking on pretty much what was the track bed. So this station doesn't exist anymore, it's been demolished, it fell into disrepair, but this had the most sidings on the site. If you look behind me, this is where the station was, in there. And if I spin around a little bit more, you can see it's quite a big expanse of an area over my shoulder, and this was all sidings. Now people will tell you there's nothing left of this station, but I can tell you there is, and I'm going to show you it today whilst I'm here. It isn't a lot, but there is the evidence of it being here. Turn the camera around and we'll have a look. So this train station isn't far from quite a well-heeled area called Sledmere, and in 1880 Queen Victoria came here. That wasn't the only royal visitor. In 1948, I think it was, King George also came with the then Princess Elizabeth, who went later on to be Queen. As you can see, there's not a lot there to see at the moment. However, the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed this, that there, all the way along here, and I'm going to go in for a close-up and show you what that is. And there is also something remaining behind this clump of trees. So I did hear a rumour about this thing still existing, so I've been up, I've had a look, I've scraped off some soil, and what you can see there is the remains of the platform edge. I will put some photographs up for you so you can see what this place was like, and I think that there is the location of the station house. There is still a gate crossing building here, but that's been turned into a private residence. And then this train where I'm stood now is on the track bed, and that will have gone straight over there through to that clump of trees and down towards Burdale, which we'll be heading to shortly. So I'm going to go around the back of the platform and show you what's left from the other side. I have been traipsing about to have a look. Again, this was another one that was closed in 1958. If we look in this tree here, brickwork. I suspect this brickwork could be part of the platform as well. There we've got a coping stone, platform edge, and coming back round here to the other side of what I just showed you, you can see in there that's definitely the back of the platform. Look at the state of the brickwork from this side. I'm sure if we cleaned it off at the other side it'd be in quite good order. And it continues all the way down here. This isn't all that's left. There's a huge lump of wood here. That there, that is right up against the back of the platform. We'll continue going around a little bit more, see what else we can see. And as you can see, it's all in disarray down by this point. and peters away to virtually nothing over there. That's probably where it sloped down at some point. But going through here, we've got old drains, clearly disused. And going over here, we've got definite evidence of railway. We're going to go over to it. I'm not certain what this would have been used for, whether it might have been a coal bunker for the property that was here, or an electrics box, or signals cabling. If anybody knows what these were, put it down in the comments for me, please. I read every single comment. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You see, you got that huge tree growing out there. Look at the size of that. I mean, when this line was completely closed in 58, that'd be when that tree started growing, no doubt. Now this line is not completely dead, because over in the distance there is the Yorkshire Wolds Railway. I won't be covering that today, but we will get there in a future episode. All this over here would have been sidings. I think there was 8 sidings that are known of have been here. And again, this is a platform from the other side. And there's that piece of wood there, look, from this side. Still existing, I have no doubt, from when the train station. There's another one there as well. We'll go and have a quick look around this one. How about that? I'll step down. Still got some kind of ironwork in there. More of the platform there. It goes off down there. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be a great deal left. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like, share and subscribe. There is more coming up on covering the Driffield to Malton line, and I will endeavour to show you everything that is left. It has been challenging so far to get into some of these places. I've been chased off by a farmer in one episode. Didn't record it, sadly. Probably got me 1 million views, that. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.